Hey, what's up guys? It's Noah. Welcome back to another video. This video is very special because we just hit 300 subscribers. Now on this video, I promised a Q&A and I have the questions ready on my phone. So we're gonna answer them all and get through as many as we can. And you guys submitted all of these over the last month. So thank you for all your submissions. I have all of them on here. I will answer as many as I can. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first question comes from Leah McBride. She asks, how did people react when you first started ticking? Now, hey, fuck. Now I didn't actually start ticking until, this is kind of complicated. I started ticking when I was 5 years old, but we didn't know what they were. So I guess the reaction was that we didn't know what it was. We thought it was just my ADHD. That's what my parent thought, my mom, most of the time. But when I turned 14, just turning 14, my tics came back into, it started with an arm jerk like this. I would just punch the air like that. And she was really worried about me, just like, you know, what's going on? Why are you having muscle spasms? And then those tics kept coming and coming and coming, and they didn't stop progressing like that for months. And then I had a little wane period where they went away for a little bit, like a month, not even a month, like a week or two. This kind of minor, and then it exploded into vocal tics. So it kind of exploded after a month or two of the vocal tics. So after that, I went to a doctor. He said I might have a tic disorder. I went to my neurologist, and a few sessions later, I was diagnosed with Tourette's. What is your favorite candy by AJ? My favorite candy is a Three Musketeer chocolate bar. I am obsessed with them. And if you're not, get on that, because they're good. Fuck. Hey. Woo! Also, guys, just so you know, I've picked up a lot of tics from Louis Cueball Nickel after watching a binge session of his videos. So if they sound kind of similar to his, that's why. But anyway, getting back to this. What is your favorite video game of 2017? Asked by AJ yet again. I would have to say my favorite video game of 2017 that came out would have to be Halo Wars 2. I think it came out in 2017. Either Halo Wars 2, Call of Duty World War 2, even though it's kind of generic and stupid, I still like it. I think either of those two games I like a lot this year. I played a lot of them, have days played on both. So I like both of those games. So that's what I like. Woo! That's what I would say. What is my middle name? Asked by John. My middle name is Emerson, and I am named after my mom's blind friend who passed away. Fun fact. What is my mom's name? Asked by John. My mom's name is Monica. My first pet's name, again asked by John. My first pet's name, let's see here. What was my first pet? Let me think. Okay, so I think my first pet's name was Pickles? No. Lily. It was Lily. I'm sorry. My first pet's name was Lily. It was my cat. Pickles was her kid who she gave birth to. Her name was Lily. She was a really nice cat. I miss her. She was lovely. I loved her. What's my favorite What's my Hey, fuck. Fuck. What's your favorite TV show? Asked by Super Mara. My favorite TV show is Ghost Adventures, because I just find it very interesting. I've been watching it for years now. It's always my favorite TV show. I also like The End of the Fucking World on Netflix. That's a really good show that I binged. I enjoyed that a lot. I don't know if they're making a second season of that or not, but it was a good show. So I like that. Least favorite video game and favorite video game asked by Nicole J. I'd have to say my favorite video game is Medal of Honor Rising Sun for the GameCube and PS2. I played that, and I think it's on the Xbox as well, the original. I played that growing up. It was one of the first video games I ever touched as a kid, and it just has a very special place in my heart. I love it to death. It's a good game. Play it if you don't. It's good. Fuck. Hey, Jews. Woo. I think my least favorite video game would have to be... Ooh, let me think here. I think my least favorite video game would have to be a mobile game known specifically as Jetpack Joyride. Because I've played that game so much as a kid and it just wore out for me, and it is not fun for me anymore. So it's just, I guess, I don't like a lot of games. I love most games. So I guess that would be my least favorite, even though I still would enjoy playing it, but it's my least favorite that I can think of right now. My most hated tic asked by John. I would have to say my most hated tic, it's a tie between three. My Jew tic, I don't like that one a lot. Hey, that's part of my coprolalia. I picked that one up a few months ago. I hate the one where I punch my head, because that one hurts, obviously. Look, hey, hey. That one really hurts. And I think my third least favorite one would have to be the one where I hit my family. or just anybody in general. I hit people, specifically my mom and my cousin and my friend, my best friends. I hit them a lot, and it just kind of sucks because I don't like hurting other people, and I'm not that kind of guy, so it just kind of sucks. So next question is asked by AJ. What is my favorite superhero? Is The Flash. I love The Flash. My thoughts on The Last Jedi, asked by AJ. So I actually enjoyed The Last Jedi. I know it had a lot of backlash. Hey, woo, woo. I know it had a lot of backlash coming out, but by OG Star Wars fans who really respect the trilogy and the prequels and everything like that. I do too, but I actually found it to be quite interesting. The only thing I didn't like was a spoiler alert here, even though you should have watched it by now. Spoiler alert is when Rose kisses Vin. I didn't really like that part. I found it kind of corny and cheesy and unnecessary. And I didn't like how when Finn and Rose went to find the code breaker, sorry, that was kind of unnecessary to the plot in the first place. So I didn't like that either. But it was I still enjoyed it thoroughly. I would give it a good 7 out of 10. 7 or 8 out of 10. Most unattainable crush. I have talked about this man in almost all of my live streams. His name is Ryan, and he's a fellow YouTuber, and he goes to my school. And I really like him, but I don't think he likes me at all. So that kind of sucks, but it's okay. Future goals and aspirations, asked by Hannah. Thank you for your question. I think my future goals and aspirations, I would love to grow up and be a photographer or a filmer or a YouTuber or a filmmaker or something involving photography or film, anything like that I would love to do. Or writing, I love to write. Any of those three I would just be in love with doing for the rest of my life. It wouldn't be like working, it would be doing my favorite thing every day. So I would love to do that the rest of my life. My favorite breed of dog, asked by Nicole J. It is a Dalmatian. I love Dalmatians. They're amazing dogs. What is one thing having Tourette teaches you, asked by Courtney? I think one thing it teaches me is not to be ignorant, or not to be intolerant to people, because, hey, woo, woo, living with this every day, living with this every day has proved to me that intolerance has no place in this world, because I get discriminated against every day for my tics because people call me weird or a freak or stare at me, which is to be expected when people don't understand things. But I think it has taught me not to be intolerant of people and to respect everybody I meet, because you don't know what people's problems are and what they're going through. So I believe that is the biggest thing it has taught me. How do you cope with Tourette when it is driving you crazy, asked by Tick Twitch Girl. How do I cope? I usually go out for a photo shoot, or I film something, or I do a live stream, because, like I said, anything involving film or video or writing, I write as well. It just calms me down. My tics disappear. I love doing it. It's my favorite things to do, so I wouldn't trade it for the world. What is my main goal in 2018, asked by Alyssa? My main goal is to grow as a person. I think, if that makes any sense, just become more in tune with myself, start to love myself more, because I don't do that enough. So I think that's my biggest goal. And finally, the final question. What is it like to be at school with people who don't understand your condition? Asked by Dorothy. It can be pretty stressful. I don't enjoy going to school. I really hate school because it embarrasses me every single day. Ow, 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 ow. It embarrasses me every single day. I don't like it, but I do have good friends at school who keep me in check and, tell people to F off if they're messing with me, which is nice, and I really appreciate those guys. Alright guys, thank you for watching this 300 sub Q&A video. Thank you all so much again for 300 subscribers. I didn't even expect to hit this early, so I'm filming this like 3 days late. But it means a lot to me that you guys have subscribed and stuck around with me throughout the months and everything I've been through, my depression, my anxiety, everything like that. There are 2 videos I'm filming after this. I am filming a day in the life video that I'm starting, which is kind of like a mini film that I'm going to set it up as. And I am filming a reacting to Tourette video. It's going to be titled The Guy with Tourette React to Tourette's Jokes / Videos. So that will be coming out within the next week, hopefully. And thank you all for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.